Here's Wade. $11 points now for Roderick Wade. Oh, let's make that 12.
Oh, ooh. Lazy pass there by Mark Metcalf. Got to be careful.
Here's Miller. 8 points on the ball game for Miller thus far. Playing a really bang-up basketball game. Willis off balance.
Oh boy, that was a throw. He went up in the air. He wanted the pass and then just threw it up, threw up a prayer, and St. Pete said, "I'll answer it, Mr. Willis."
Keeping that 5-point cushion. Halfway through this third quarter, 4 minutes to go in this one.
12 minutes and counting, Jim.
Backdoor cut, Riley underneath the guard, converts.
Not good defense that particular time in that sequence. Metcalf lost sight of the man, came from the weak side and posted him up.
Here's Polemy.
There's that 5-man motion offense. Well, if they show patience, they should be able to get the ball at the block.
Metcalf takes it right to the hoop. And we're going to have a foul on Metcalf.
That was
Charging
a nice
call.
move by Mark Metcalf. Dan Bannister came out trying to deny the pass. He missed it and went to the hoop.
Second foul on Metcalf. Really no one in foul trouble for Park Center. It's North who might start to be thinking about it. Bannister has a pair. Singleton has 2, Wade has 2, so really no one at all in foul trouble. Marvin Singleton in the corner. Kicks it out there for Rubin. Rubin, shot doesn't go, and Metcalf's gonna pick up his 3rd foul. Not a real good foul as he goes up for the rebound over the back.
Yeah, he lost inside position. One of the few times that Park Center has not done a good job in blocking out underneath. Didn't hurt him yet, hasn't hurt him yet.
It seems ironic sometimes when 2 guys collide like 2 freight trains going at each other, nothing's called, and then when there's a tap, then there's a foul. That's just the way it goes sometimes. Shot from the corner.
That might be Metcalf over the back. No. I'm sorry, not Metcalf. I meant to say Bannister over the back.
In the last 20 seconds, we've had 4 fouls on Park Center.
Tony Queen is working the officials right now. It's my personal opinion that sometimes I think Tony Queen gets away with a lot of stuff that other coaches in this region are not allowed and don't have the luxury to get away with.
Just saying, when he talks, referees listen.
Yeah, sort of like Bobby Knight.
That's not to take anything away from the teams that he puts on the floor.
No, they're excellent clubs. You got to walk here. Good call.
We certainly heard that from Steve Lasley, the Southwest coach. Those were his feelings that in their semifinal game that Tony Queen took the attention of the referees for a moment, that took a little bit of the steam out of his team's momentum.
You could stop that very easily. What you do is just tee him up very quickly and sit him down.
Pirates ball out of bounds. Mike Miller gets it into Polemy. Out to Nelson.
North picking up the pressure now, picking up at half court. Once again, run your offense, Park Center. You can get a good shot at the block. There's Willis at the tee, blocked by Bannister. We got a dunk.
We're going to see something here.
Dunk. Boom. Oh, actually a technical foul. Where's the technical foul on that? Where is the technical?
He hung on the rim. Not only did he miss the 2 points, he committed the tee. It was not called.
Boy, that was blatant. That was Jim, that should have been a technical foul. That's twice in today. We've seen that. Southwest should have had one in the Osseo game. Coming right towards us.
Wade and
nice play by
Willis.
Let's take a look at that breakaway layup here. Dunk by Bannister. Does he or does he not hang on the rim? Oh, goodness. Boy, oh, boy.
With 2 minutes and 15 seconds to go in the third quarter, Park Center calls a timeout.
I just looked down the bench here, not bench, I guess what do you want to call this press row, and I looked at a good friend of mine who's a high school basketball official, and I gave him the sign of the T, and he nodded his head, said, "You betcha," hanging on the rim.
What a big swing,
Well, that
Joel.
could have been a big turnaround. You betcha, Jim. He misses the dunk. He catches the rim. Park Center goes down here, shoots two. I believe they get the ball out of bounds. That's a 6-point swing.
Well, it would have been 36-37 had Bannister made the basket. He misses it. Let's say Park Center makes one free throw. Let's see, they make two. It's a 5-point lead. I guess, but still, you have to go on from something like that.
That's right.
Though.
You got to forget it. You got to forget. Let's take a look at that breakaway non-dunk or missed-dunk by Dan Bannister. Oh, he's hanging on the rim. I mean, there's just no doubt about it. Jim, 10 minutes and counting.
North still in the game, no doubt about it, although Park Center is got him thinking about him a little bit.
Well, is the Cinderella story going to last? Or is it going to come 12 o'clock just a little bit too early for Park Center? I hope it lasts, Jim. I really do. And this is coming from a person who's an old Osseo Oriole.
Here's Bannister inside, gets the two. 1-point ball game. 12 points in the ball game for Dan Bannister. Should have 14 right now.
Good press offense.
Miller around Singleton.
Get it out of the corner. Good. Reverse it. Reverse it. Okay.
Out for Nelson. Inside of 2 minutes to play, third quarter. Palomy. Bannister didn't need the block that time, and North is off and running. Here comes Riley, working on Willis. Wade may have walked, got away with it, and Willis comes down with the rebound. We're gonna say he went on the baseline. No, fouled? It's on Roderick Wade, that's his third. Here's a look.
Yeah, well, we were blocked out by the official, but it looks like it might have been a reaching by Roderick Wade.
That's why the official in the perfect position to make that call. Right in the way of our camera, we couldn't see.
Don't pick up your dribble, Mike. Oh, Mike.
Rubin gets it up there for Wade. He missed the layup. Everything is going Park Center's way here.
That's how upsets happen, Jim.
1 minute to go in this third quarter, and there's a foul called away from the play. The fourth one on Roderick Wade. I believe it's on Wade. Now for North, it is. That's the fourth foul on Wade.
That's a big foul. He's a great player. Park Center needs a good offensive sequence right now. You got to run their offense, run their offense, run their offense. Nice inbounds play. Oh, Mark Metcalf. Come on, Mark. Attaboy!
That's Metcalf's first 2 points of this third
Good
quarter.
recognition on the out-of-bounds play. Mark had his man sealed off, passed it inside.
Dan Bannister answering for Minneapolis North.
Don't pick up your dribble. Oh, he was fouled. Boy, was
North
he
coming
fouled.
back. They can take the lead. As Rubin mixes it up a little bit, North may go for one here.
Boy, the last 3 minutes, Park Center's had some real bad luck with the turnovers.
Riley looking with 20 seconds. Riley's gonna take that long one. Doesn't get it.
Over the back, my goodness.
And Park Center gets it with 10 seconds to go. Up there for Willis, 5 seconds.
Shoot.
They get it to Palomy. At the buzzer, Mike Palomy rings the net. And that's a big basket for Park Center. It gives them a 3-point lead. The lead that they enjoyed at halftime, they have again once here at the end of the third quarter. 10 points scored for each team. And at the end of 3 quarters, it's Park Center 41 and North 38.
Jim, 8 minutes and counting. Look at that shot. Bingo.
Well, as Joe Rabaglia said, 8 minutes and counting. It's a 3-point lead for Park Center. An upset in the making, perhaps. It's been 7 years. Minneapolis North has made it to the state basketball tournament. Maybe they're ripe.
I think right now what's going to come down is both teams playing very hard. Park Center looks like they might be getting a little tired. Wendy has 3 timeouts left. I think he should use those strategically to give his kids a blow. Let's see what happens. Full court pressure.
Bob Dubois starting out this 4th quarter for Park Center. Gets quickly to Willis.
They run their passing game.
Alley-oop.
Nice.
Palamy.
Nice design, set play. That was called in the huddle, Jim, at the quarter. 5-point lead.
Park Center apt to give North that long shot. North known to like to get the ball inside. They do to Bannister. He gets another 2. 16 points on the ball game for Dan Bannister. Proving he's every bit the player that he's been touted to be. And Park Center saves the basketball. Dubois working on Bannister. Gets it there for Metcalf. His shot blocked.
That's all right. It's
Although
okay.
he was going to pass the ball
Yes,
anyway.
He was going to pass the ball. Jim, 7 minutes and counting. Let's take a look at that lob. Nice play. What happened there is Mike Miller, you can see number 33, came up and set a back pick for Mike Palamy, and just very, very nice offensive execution. Great call by Wendy Ring and his staff.
Park Center with the basketball. A 3-point lead and 7 minutes to go in the game. You can bet there's been a lot of nails bitten in that Park Center crowd tonight.
Well, Jim, we talked about a lot of things that Park Center had to do to win this ball game. For the first 25 minutes of this game, they have done it. They've controlled the tempo. This game is going to be in the mid-50s, maybe low 60s. That's the tempo, that's the score that Park Center wanted. They continue to do an excellent job in blocking out on the defensive end and keeping individuals like Singleton and Bannister off the boards.
Well, it's a 7-minute game right now. That's all they need to play.
Hey, if I was Wendy, I would say, guys, we got 7 minutes. Let's win each minute at a time. Let's keep winning each minute. You know what? Even if we tied each minute, we're going downtown. We are going to St. Paul.
Tony Queen, who has been there so many times before, no doubt, has put together a scheme to get his team back into the lead. Been able to crack Park Center here for the last, 10, 11 minutes or so.
Park Center in their flex offense. Show some patience, Pirates. Be able to get good shots at the block.
Dubois, Palamy, Bannister on him. Palamy has second thoughts. Now Willis with a long jumper.
Boy, that's not the shot I think he wanted.
And Miller picks up the rebound.
It's open, but I don't know if that's the shot they wanted. Run the flex. Get that motion. Good.
A 15-footer for Palamy. Willis can't get the tip. And Rubin kicks out his rump and comes down the floor. Inside for Wade. And Mark Metcalf lucky not to get a called on a foul on that one as Roderick Wade scores. A 1-point ball game. Willis across the timeline. You know, Joe, I don't know, but I think the only lead that North had this game was when they scored that shot at the buzzer in the first quarter.
Could be right.
They haven't had a lead since the first quarter.
6 minutes and counting, Jim. Park Center did lose that minute 2-0.
Metcalf. Dubois gets it in there for Palamy.
Got a foul.
Fouled from behind, Derek Rubin. May put Park Center in the bonus situation, although Palamy was in the act of shooting. Anyway.
No, he's not. They're not saying the act of shooting. They're giving him a 1-and-1. Come on now, Park Center. Bend your knees. Bend your knees and follow through, Mr. Palamy. Get up. All right.
Palamy missed those 2 free throws early on in the second quarter. Really came back since then. It's a 3-point lead again for Park Center. John Baker bringing it up for Minneapolis North. Singleton looking inside and then throws it into the corner for Wade. Here's Riley across the court for Singleton.
Nice play by
Mike Miller.
Good anticipation.
He took that right out of the hands of Dan Bannister.
Park Center starts out their flex offense in a 1-4.
Miller gets it over for Willis. This North defense has to take its toll. They play tough man-to-man D. A near opportunity created there. Miller keeps it alive. He's in trouble, but he gets it over to Nelson.
Jim, 5 minutes of counting. Park Center won that minute, 2-0.
And now a foul called on Mark Riley. We're in the same situation we were in the first half, where Park Center is going to be put at the line. They can really start to move out a little bit if they can convert these bonus situations.
Increase that spread. One of the things, though, that we've had a tendency to see, Park Center, it seems when it gets down to really, really clutch shooting time, then they don't execute their foul shooting very well. Maybe this is the time. This would be the great time for it to happen right now. And there's the first one.
Nelson with 5 points tonight.
Missed.
Gets one of the two. A 4-point lead for Park Center. Singleton lays it over for Rubin. North still 2 baskets away from tying this thing up. Baker for Rubin. Just get the feeling that there's an upset in the making. Baker driving. No, nothing called, and Willis comes away with the basketball. 3 North players around him, and now Nelson has the ball. They better get it across the timeline. Willis does.
Take your time, get it back out, Mike.
Drives it to the hoop and gets the basket.
Like I said, get it back out, Mike.
6
4 minutes and counting, and Park Center won that minute, 2-0. I think the Osseo fans, the Park Center fans are sensing a major upset in the making. 48-42, 4 minutes and 6 seconds.
All the scouting reports I've got on North is when they get behind, they don't play very well. They don't like to play from behind.
Well,
and that's what they've been doing all this game.
They very rarely do play from behind. They're always so far ahead. You know, one of the things, when you're a 13-9 ball club, you are used to playing a lot of close ball games. And Park Center has been in a lot of close ball games. For example, the 3 games with Osseo have been all very, very close ball games. North, you know, they've had I would say, an easier schedule than Park Center's had. So when it comes down to time like this, you got to give the edge to Park Center. They've been in this situation a lot more times than North has. 48-42, I mean, 4 minutes and 6 seconds.
At the beginning of this game, do you think we'd seriously be talking about Park Center not only winning the game, but doing it by more than a last-second shot or a Hail Mary from 3/4 court, or even being in the game? Yep. I mean, this is unbelievable.
One of the things, Jim, when you are an underdog, and a lot of people don't believe, and I would say the majority of people in this arena, except for maybe the people who know basketball really well, didn't give Park Center much of a chance. And I'm sure Wendy Ring and his coaching staff really played that up to the hilt. But his kids played relaxed. They really have. They've done a great job. And, you know, I hate to say, no matter what happens, it's been a great season. But you know what? I want Park Center to win it. Great hustle by Terry Willis.
And Park Center, now Park Center picks up the basketball. They called it a jump ball.
I don't know
how they could have called it a jump. The ball